Feels a lot like this, doesn't it? In January, we just want to like cocoon and go into hermit mode fully. But no, we are of a species that have been told to get out there, go out there, and go against our circadian rhythm, go against the seasons, go against what is normal, what is natural for us. So here we are today. I've conducted my already yoga class session. I'm on the admin. I'm starting work already, and yeah, January is January, and my hair is going crazy. Anyway, welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We're going to be using the Hocus Pocus tarot cards today. I felt really called to use this deck. I'm actually going to put my hat back on because I quite like the feeling of it on my head. There it is. I'm also feeling quite Gwen Stefani from her like the Bananas song that she, yeah. Ain't no hollaback girl, ain't no hollaback girl. This map. Okay, that could also resonate for you, some of you. We have Judgment card, so some of you could be experiencing I just heard a rude awakening, but I feel like this is more about a resurgence, a renewal, a second chance. This could also be some of you may have felt really, really ill and have been very, very sick, and now you're on the road to recovery. So congratulations. This is a message from Archangel Michael specifically. We have the Moon card here. Some of you could, these are major arcanas that are coming through, by the way. Some of you could be getting a lot of insight during your dream state. So insight from the celestials, from your guides, from your angels, from your family, ancestors, whoever it may be. This could also be your own higher self sending you intuitive hits about something you need to pay attention to, and it is of importance. This could also be doing something like a ritual or practicing some white magic whereby you focus on your home. We have Cancer energy here, which is the mother, and it's also dealing with the home. So this could be I'm seeing a fairy godmother, and it's your energy that's kind of claiming the energy of the home. This could also be your fairy godmother, possibly, that's leaving little auric orbs around the home, or maybe there's an energy of sprinkling and sparkle just around your home. I just feel a lovely warm sensation. So I feel like a lot of you could be maybe wanting to move home. Maybe this is something that's coming through for you where you're wanting something that feels more in alignment with you. You know, when you are an earth angel and you carry the medicine within you, you're a healer of some sort or other. You pick, you choose, you know who you are. You've got to be in a sacred space, in an environment that feels very comfortable for you, that feels sparkly, that makes you sparkle too, because your home is a reflection of who you are, your thoughts, your ethics, your heart as well, and how you think. So make sure to keep it organized, but also maybe embellish your home with a few little gifts like new cushions or embroidered cushions, or some wonderful velvet covers, or a wonderful velvet sofa. I'm seeing a lot of you could be really investing in some little items or some big purchases, some furniture here. There's a lot of messages there. I do feel like some of you could really do with a revamp in your interiors. So maybe this is about redecorating or repainting some of the walls or something like that. You know what to do. But either way, this is the energy of a major shift happening in your life. This could also involve a major shift happening in your life with regard to your relationships, your commitments. You know, some of you, your commitments are being tested, I'm hearing. Maybe your romantic relationship is being tested at this time. So this could be where you may want to invite someone in. You want to bring the relationship into the next stage, the natural next stage, which means that you end up, moving in with each other. I feel like most of you who are women aren't necessarily going to be moving into the home of your future spouse, I'm hearing. I feel like for those of you who carry more of the feminine energy, regardless of your gender, I feel like you're the one who is bringing in the masculine energy into your home. So this is a lovely message about, you know, moving in with each other in that way where they are coming to you and they're going to live with you. I also feel like there's a death in a relationship, and maybe this was ushered in and supported with a maternal energy. So this could be your own higher self if you are the feminine, or maybe a grandmother or a maternal spirit coming in to guide you through your dream space, going, look, I don't think this is the person who's going to be with you in the long term, because there is a death in the connection here. Now, this is a cemetery, okay? So I do feel like where there were hopes and there were maybe even false promises in a previous connection, that is now dead. And what is happening is Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael is a bit like Ganesha, where he removes all obstacles, but Michael is the guardian spirit that removes negativity, specifically of toxic origin, I'm hearing, for your betterment, for your better health. So I feel like you already know this intuitively, spiritually, energetically, you felt that. And so you're moving into a connection which is more aligned and more factually promised based. So these aren't connections that you're going to be moving into a collective where you'll be with someone who is giving you false promise. This is more about actually these promises are solidified. You will see cause and action. You will see cause and effect. You will see actions following up with promises, with words. Okay, so I do see here with the Hierophant, this is a major shift, a major arcana, and this is the energy of Earth, which is Taurus. And what do we say about the home? We said that there's going to be this lovely sparkling energy around the home. I see some of you, as I said, could be investing in some redecorating or some like cushions or some sort of interior change or interior revamp. I do see that, and I think it's on account of someone moving in with you and your relationship stepping up to the next natural stage. For those of you who are already in this energy, then this is a message where you'll be moving into the next stage that feels more aligned for both of you, where maybe you'll end up traveling together, and whatever you do, you kind of do together in a healthy way. You don't you're not codependent, but you're in a healthy way where you travel together. You might even want to work from home together and you have separate offices. I do see that. I also see that there's an energy of possibly children as well, because the Judgment card, typically there are 3 figures there, and there are 2 adults and 1 child. So I do see that maybe there is a child in spirit that may be calling your attention in the dream world, or even in your meditations, or even in your clairvoyancy. You're hearing their name or you're hearing them. This is them coming in prossimamente in Italian, which means soon. Whereby they actually do manifest in the physical. So you, as the female energy, you will be preparing your womb space, the home for your baby, your future child, to birth through in an environment that is safe and sacred. Those words are coming in again. Beautiful, beautiful channeling, by the way. Beautiful channeling. So we have the Ace of Candles. I see you being very, very replenished from within. Beautiful energy about getting your spark back, maybe after a time that was very cold and dreary and sad and emotionally devastating and possibly even traumatic for some of you. I do see you getting your strength back here with the Strength card. You're physically stronger, you're mentally and more emotionally stronger, but your connection, the next connection or the connection that you are already in, is going to be strengthening. There's a lot of grace, there's a lot of compassion, there's a lot of power couple energy with this card. This is the energy of Leo, which is based around the heart chakra and tribe. The last card we have is Hermit. So I do see, with the hat and the channeling that I mentioned earlier, I do feel like you're going to come out of hermit mode. I do see that this is an energy of like getting yourself out there. I don't feel like a lot of you will be single for very long. I don't see that you'll be single for a long time. I do see that, the person that you've left behind, they are single and they're dead and buried to you. I also see that you're letting go of burdens. You are also bringing in someone who's very sparkly, with the King of Wands, very attractive, very alluring, very magnetic to you. They kind of are aware of their own personal charm as well. I also do see that there's an energy of a new beginning here with a Page of Pumpkins. If you like it, let me know, and I'll see you in the next reading.